Yeah, they have a tiny mouth, huge eyes, and are fairly flat. They have been described as looking like an alien or even prehistoric. The Monterey Bay Aquarium describes it as an invention of a mad scientist, but with the personality of those chill sea turtles from Finding Nemo. So definitely a rare and very special encounter for our surfers right off our coast. An enormous ocean sunfish, also known as the Mola Mola, was first spotted north of Swami's, took his or her spot in the surfing lineup, then made its way to shore.
Everybody was just, I think, in awe. You could see some people diving down to look under the water, and they just wanted to check it out because it was such a special encounter.
San Diego surfer, photographer, and wildlife biologist Brandon Rowley says no one knew what it was at first. It was even initially called in as a great white.
That giant dorsal fin is sticking out of the water. So yeah, it makes sense that people might mistake it for a shark, but it's definitely unlike anything I've ever seen.
The sunfish, or Mola Mola, is the world's heaviest bony fish. For comparison, a whale shark is made up of only cartilage. Scripps Institution of Oceanography says they can be huge, but showed us how small they start.
I actually brought a little larval mola here.
So this is how they start? This is the size of it? And it can grow to 10 feet and potentially 5,000 pounds?
Yes, exactly.
This one at Cardiff was around 4 feet, 500 pounds. You can see them on local whale watching explorations because they like the deep open ocean, but rarely make it to shore.
They're found throughout the world's oceans, and they're called sunfish because a lot of times you'll see them right at the surface, kind of basking on their side, sunbathing.
It could have been old or sick or struck by a boat, but this time likely our incredibly high tides that shook up the sea and washed another unique creature ashore.
In a breeding season, a female mola can produce up to 300 million eggs. That's more than any other vertebrate.
California State Parks tells me it was left on the beach overnight and washed back out with the tide.
We have such an incredible, beautiful coastline that, if you stick around long enough, you're bound to see something really cool.
Very cool indeed. Know, though, that Mola Molas are listed as vulnerable. So if you want to help better protect these cuties, be mindful of your plastic bags because their main diet consists of jellyfish, and those can often be mistaken for a plastic bag, and that could have been another reason how it got here to shore. We are reporting from Cardiff State Beach. Jenny Day, CBS 8.
Can you imagine being in the water and having one of those pop up next to you?
No, because at first it did kind of look like it could be a great white.
You'd be more than a little alarmed at first, probably.
Because who thinks a Mola Mola is going to like swim up to your surfboard?
No one.
Yeah.